Yo, Elliot. Got this really good question here from Cody. He's been bodybuilding for about 6 or 7 months. He's gotten good results, a lot of gains. But he's reached a plateau and he's wondering if he should switch up his training to now be more strength-based instead of bodybuilding. He wants to know basically, how do I get past this plateau? What do I do next? So here's an experience that I've had throughout all areas of my life, and this may be familiar to many of you. Growth in anything is very rarely linear, right? That basically means step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, linear, going in a straight line. So if you're gaining muscle mass, that means you gain 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 4 pound, 5 pounds, 6 pound, 20 pounds, 30 pounds. Eventually you're 275 pounds because your efforts were consistent. You just kept going and there was a linear growth, right? Never happens. Never, ever, ever, ever happens. If you just began bodybuilding, you'll experience an exponential, like a quantum leap, growth, and then it stops. And then you've got to figure out what to do. And this is usually where people drop the ball, right? When they reach this plateau like you're experiencing right now. And then there's going to be another explosive growth. So what I've done, and what has been very resourceful for me during these particular times where you've hit a plateau in absolutely anything, is to do what you're thinking right now, is to change it up. You got to change things. And sometimes it's a juggle between 2 different things. So for example, you guys know that I make videos and I'm a writer. So if I get very good at writing, I might notice that my videos suffer. So I'll just keep writing. But I know that I'm going to hit a writing plateau. And that's when you notice my email newsletter starts tickering it down. I'm not writing as many books. It tickers down, and then I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? Change it up, videos. Then I become a video maniac like I am right now, making all these videos. So you've got these 2 things that you're gonna juggle, that you're gonna balance, and they both support you in your ultimate goal. I make videos and I write books because this is my business. You are going to bodybuild and strength train because they both are going to add to your ability to grow your body. You're gonna get bigger, you're gonna get stronger. So instead of fighting the plateau, because that's what a lot of people do. You know, if they reach a plateau, they think they need to go harder and fight this thing. Do more bodybuilding, add an extra day, work out longer, more sets, drop sets. No. Look at the other end of the spectrum and choose an activity that's going to support you in your ultimate goal that you can now get involved in and that you're going to get results with. So, if you're bodybuilding, right, and you've reached this plateau and you want to start strength training, here are the parameters that I would use if I were you. And you can also find it in my Grow Stronger Method book. I always have a link down below, but I'll share it with you here now so that you can do it on your own. You're going to bring your weights up to a heavy weight. You're going to start lifting heavier. But I'm going to advise you to keep your reps between 1 and no more than 5 reps. 1 to 5, right? So you're lifting really, really heavy, especially with your core lifts. And you're gonna keep your sets about 3 is probably too low, more like 4 to 6, right? So here's what I would do if I were you. I'd start out with week 1 being 3 sets of 3, week 2 being 5 sets of 2, week 3 being 6 sets of 1, and then sort of a deload play week. You know, give your body and your nervous system a rest. Follow this for the next 90 days. You're not going to lose muscle mass, but you're gonna increase strength, which does this. Your strength goes up, you now have a better foundation for more muscle. You've got more muscle, now you can get stronger. And you're just gonna keep doing this. Just juggle the 2. One is gonna sputter out. Now I can't tell you when, that's why periodization doesn't work. I can't tell you when one is gonna sputter out, but when you notice it's starting to sputter out, switch over to the other. And in this way, your growth, instead of being linear, is going to be more like a ladder. And you're gonna alternate between 2 different types of training. I hope that helps. I know you'll get great results if you follow my advice. Good luck, my friend. Talk to you next time. Yo, Elliot.